China is marking the 69th anniversary of its victory in the war of resistance against Japanese aggression. And the war of resistance began in 1937 when Japan launched a full-scale invasion after the July the 7th incident, also known as the Lugo Bridge incident. And the 8-year war cost more than 35 million Chinese lives, both soldiers and civilians. A special commemoration has been held in the Museum of the War of Resistance against Japanese aggression in Beijing. And Chinese President Xi Jinping, along with other state leaders, veterans and young people, attended the ceremony, which was presided over by Premier Li Keqiang. During the ceremony, the 1,500 attendees all sang the national anthem played by a military band. A 14-gun salute was also fired to symbolize the 14 years of endeavor fighting against the Japanese aggressors. And after the attendees observed a minute of silence for those who lost their lives in the war, accompanied by the song dedicating flowers, President Xi Jinping and other state leaders presented flower baskets to the martyrs at the museum, and doves were later released to symbolize the hope for peace. And now here is a look at how September the 3rd came to be formalized as a victory day in Chinese people's war of resistance against the Japanese aggression. On August the 15th, 1945, Japanese Emperor Hirohito gave a recorded radio address in which he announced his country's surrender, and the surrender ceremony was held on September the 2nd aboard the American battleship, the USS Missouri. Officials from the Japanese government signed the Japanese instrument of surrender, thereby bringing the fighting in the World War II to an end. On February the 27th this year, China's top legislature passed a draft decision to formalize September 3rd as the Victory Day. The decision was made at the bi-monthly session of the Standing Committee of the National People's Congress. Through legislative procedures, the day aims to reflect the will of the Chinese people and also acts as a reminder of the need to remember history.